Welcome, gentlemen. Last week, you encountered some large form of fleshy dead things. And after entering this lovely location, and now, you continue to press on for your quest. I believe there is talk of potentially wanting to do a rest.
Yes, we want to do a short rest. We're going to go to the empty room, and hopefully nothing will come.
That is a large hope.
You get Tiger to guard the door.
Yes, I tell my tiger to guard the door.
How long does the tiger last?
A day.
A day? Okay. Remind me again, if you are doing guard duty during a short or long rest, you don't gain the benefit from it, is that correct?
Wrong. That is not entirely correct. Short rest, there's no such thing. You gain the full benefit. Long rest, you're allowed to only guard 1/4 of it to get the benefit.
Okay.
That's
so
correct.
Ryu would definitely want to stay near the door and keep a lookout while she rested. And actually, can I roll a stealth check for that?
Are you going to just be quiet or something?
Well, be quiet and keep an eye out without being super obvious as standing in the hallway.
The door closed? Or is it open?
I don't know.
I don't think we.
Let's close
It's an
it.
archway.
Oh.
It's an archway, not a door, so there's no door.
Okay. So you sit up and you rest.
Dying. Hopefully we won't. Just. Back up the max.
You want to press on?
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you gentlemen like to go?
Can you mark the rooms we've been in somehow?
Thought you had been.
In a second, guys. I'm trying to figure. How exactly do you restore health after a short rest?
Okay. What you do is you roll a hit die. Okay? You are a fighter, so your hit die is a d10. You roll a hit die, and you recover that many hit points, min half, plus your constitution modifier.
Alright. My file is +3. Can you guys hear me?
I
Yep.
can hear you. I just don't have your character sheet.
My constitution is 7. It's +3, and I rolled a 4.
Okay. You rolled a 4
7.
on a d10, correct? Your minimum is 6 plus 3, 9.
We can go now.
Here we go. I have added text.
Zombies died here. Empty room. Okay. Knowing nothing about this. Well, which way would you feel like going, Cleok?
If our choice is always right, back to zombies.
Sorry. Okay.
Check out that door.
Go out the door. Ah,
Okay.
stop it.
Also, I seriously doubt that.
How do I unselect things?
Just click. You just click.
I don't
on
know
it.
how you have everything selected to begin with.
You drag a box around all of them.
Okay. Drag a new box. That's the answer.
You can usually just click off them.
Do we not have a standee for Saradin anymore?
Oh, he got deleted with the others.
Oops.
Now an invisible hippo.
I really haven't found
Double
any
flying
good.
hippo.
Yeah, I haven't found any really good GIF minis. Finds one that would work better. Please share it.
Cookie just shoving me through the door. I don't even know if I can open it yet.
Oh. I can't tell which doors are open and closed. Oh, wait. That was open because there's no little... Alright. Sorry.
Well, this door might actually be open, but it at least signifies it's a door. My washing machine is very loud right now.
That
Trying to
door's
get
shut.
dirty.
Yeah, loud washing machine's not good.
Anyway, I would like to open this door.
That door is locked.
Yonovan.
No, that one's not locked. Sorry.
This door is not locked.
No,
I would like to open the door.
I was looking at the wrong one. All right, you're able to open it.
Always go right.
Sure.
I get the feeling the bad thing's going to happen when I get to the spot marked E, but I guess nothing's stopping.
Cleok, you hear a noise. What do you want to do?
I hear a noise.
Dink.
Clink.
Yep.
Most likely,
What are you doing?
yeah. Saradin's right behind.
Saradin's right behind, so Saradin gets to make a choice as well.
They're out
Saradin,
there.
Cleok,
Still
what are
don't
you
get
going to do?
spotted.
I try and jump backward.
Saradin,
You hear a clink. What do you do?
Try to jump backwards.
okay. Both of you roll a dex save. The speed at which you're able to do so.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Gene.
Dex save
Yes, sir.
24.
I think you failed that one. Yonovan? Not Yonovan. Saradin.
We can't hear you.
Okay. You both dodge backwards, and the blade comes sliding out the wall and slams right through into a little slice on the other side of the wall. And you hear
Oh,
a noise, like it moved or did something after it passed the wall. You're not sure what happened. But it went from one wall to the other wall. And I will be back in just a moment.
okay. So now I need a physical description of it and how to avoid it very soon, because I'm like 30 feet back and I see this coming. Like, I can't. Y'all okay up there?
To be honest, I didn't hear the description that well because it sounds like my washing is about to shake itself apart. I'm wondering if I should shut it off.
It's okay, man.
It's probably a
Shut
little
it
bit
off.
overloaded, but I couldn't. But I'm actually having problems hearing things.
Go turn it off, open it up, and rebalance the load. It's probably all sloshed onto one side.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, and the description was a blade. Not much description about the blade. Came off the wall from one side, went through a slit on the other side, and then something happened. Like it moved through. Maybe reset. We don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Here, John.
Yeah.
I need some advice. I have a couple of good options for an invocation.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get something that is stealthy, something that is ranged, something that is melee, or something that's based off of the hex from the hex blade?
Repeat.
So melee or ranged or stealth or my hex blade, the hexblade curse.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you want to play it and what you already have on hand. What do you already have?
So I already fight in melee with a sword that I can summon.
Right?
I also shoot lots of Eldritch Blasts, which would have a bonus. I haven't been doing much stealth, but I could see that being helpful in the future. And then, as long as I remember that I have a Hexblade Curse, it's really useful.
How does the stealth one work?
Become invisible when in shadows. I think I have to be still and not do an action, but
Okay.
it's the invocation one with the shadows.
All right. Do you have any mechanical advantage at sneak attacking?
I do not believe so.
It'll
I'm
give
not
you
aware of any.
It'll give you an advantage on your first roll.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not great. certainly not worth an invocation. Do
Not
you
at this
have
level, at least.
Do you have Devil's Sight?
No. I also considered that one.
Okay, it's it's unique, and that's why it's a very strong consideration. Absolutely, no one else can do it.
Mm-hmm.
The ability to pierce through magical darkness can be very convenient.
Right.
I mean, here we're going to run into that scenario, although with sunlight we'll probably counter the darkness. It's you can take or leave it. Sometimes it's nice to have. What were the other ones you were considering? Like a bonus to Eldritch Blast, your charisma bonus or something?
Yep, that was one of them.
That's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I can make my packed weapon a +1 weapon.
Okay.
And then I have 2 that are based off of the Hexblade Curse. I can either I can either teleport to whoever I've cursed as a bonus action, which is pretty nice for movement, or I can cause every enemy that is adjacent to them to take my charisma score and damage, so 3 damage per adjacent enemy.
The teleport is very tactically useful. The damage, not so much. I mean, damage isn't wrong, mind you, but we usually handle damage, in focused target dealing.
Right.
Being able to move around could be very helpful. Being able to see absolutely anything. Eyes of the Runekeeper and or the eyes that let you detect magic are also pretty dang interesting. When there's magic everywhere. Because you'll just notice magic things. Like, oh look, that's magical over there. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, I just have to actually remember to use them to ask. I think the Devil's Sight one is probably more practical for my play style. Just because when we run into something that is like, you can't see it, I'll be like, well, yes, I can.
Well, it doesn't let you see invisible targets, so it's not everything.
But it's a lot. But it's more reactionary. I mean, I guess we could be walking down the street and there's somebody who's, that I wouldn't, that is magical darkness or something, but that's not very normal. I just wish there was one more, like, obvious, like, oh, I've just got to take this one.
Well, when we build high-level warlocks, we really like the ability to read all writings, the ability to see magic, the ability to see in the dark. Those are really high. We love Agonizing Blast because it amps up the damage of your Eldritch Blast quite a bit.
Yep.
And I mean, that gives you a better cantrip than anyone else.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm kind of leaning towards right now, though I also do a lot of melee stuff recently because I can expend spell slots basically to smite people, which is pretty epic.
Yeah.
So
if you can already do that, you'll be pretty good in melee.
Well, and I took Warcaster, so I could like melee and shoot and stuff. But the other thing with high-level warlocks is you get a lot of invocations when you're that high level.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, I know.
by what, 18th level, you've got 8 invocations. Well, 9 because you said we get one more.
Right.
Whereas right now I've got 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm probably just going to take Agonizing Blast for the utility and well-roundedness. That or Devil's Sight. I'm going to flip a coin, I think.
All this dice on the table, and he flips a coin.
Is there a 2-sided dice on the table?
All of them are two-sided dice. High or low.
True.
Wow, that's funny. It's not going to flip really well.
Roll a 6 and call odds or evens.
I think you'll get a lot better randomness out of rolling a d12.
Yeah, but it just said take Devil's Sight, so I'm good with it. The
Okay.
whole point of flipping a coin is that it's 50-50.
Tells you what you wanted.
Yeah, it breaks the tie. They're both really good options. I'm sure my next invocation will be Agonizing Blast.
Gonna throw this
Alright.
off the table for a really.
So does that mean that right now you have it? It's like a retroactive thing?
Yeah, probably because I was busy leveling up and I looked at it, I was like, I don't know which one to pick.
Okay.
So if the
this
DM
would
is
be
okay
a
with that.
really cool place to have that.
Yeah. Unless Nate says otherwise, I'm going to assume that it counts.
Sorry, my microphone was muted. Yeah, that's fine. So, are we ready?
Yeah.
Excellent. So, what is the plan to proceed?
Do I see the?
Describe the stick in the wall to us.
No stick.
Is
Cleax
it still
sees-
barring the pathway?
No,
Do I see where the slit is in the wall?
you do. There's a very small slit.
I threw a rock where he stepped.
Take another step back. Does
Okay, and then?
I just wanted to see if it would trigger anything.
Didn't seem to.
Okay, at what level is that trap there, Cleoc?
I try and point out the slit in the wall?
Like, is it high? Is it low? Can we duck under it?
It's the whole hall.
What?
Huh.
It's the whole hall.
There's just a
You
slit
saw a
hole.
blur. And when Cleoc looks, the slit goes all the way through.
So it's a hall-sized guillotine.
Potentially.
Do we have anything we can feed through?
And just to be clear, the slit is going from floor to ceiling, not front to back, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I'd like to investigate the mechanism on the floor. If I... Okay.
You would have to switch spots with Saradin.
Please buy a set. Just a 10.
It looks like stone. Has a slice in it, which is odd.
Unless I can use my tools, which would be a 12 then.
Well, my question is, maybe we should just go another way.
Wait, no, it is
Because
12.
this looks rather bad. Can anyone mark this passage so we'll know if we get here again? Or, well, actually, we'll notice the slit on the other side.
Sure. I'll mark it. And I hop 5 feet forward.
Okay. Roll to see if you can hop 5 feet forward or not.
There's a minimum distance you're able to hop.
Athletics.
Really?
It looks like an 18 to me. I
Yeah.
don't know why it's
no.
reading a 6.
Sorry,
Oh,
there's
just because.
Is it cocked?
Oh, that very much 6.
6.
Alright.
So that'd just be a 7.
Okay. Donovan, you hear a chink as you get your 5 feet. What do you do?
I roll forward.
Roll a dex.
Really?
Uh-oh.
That's just rude. 6.
Does anyone
7.
know how to put him back together again?
Just a second. There's a minimum distance you're able to jump without any check. Why I said 5 feet.
It's your strength check. But regardless, you triggered the thing.
I rolled mid damage on it, so you take 4 damage as a blade nicks you as you roll forward. You weren't quite quick enough. You jumped almost 5 feet. You just triggered the edge of it.
Does it take 5 damage?
Yep. As the blade goes, you guys hear the noise again, see a blur, and you hear Yanovan cry out, "Ouch!"
Are you okay?
It's clear.
I'm assuming it reset itself. Donovan, did you touch it or fly over it?
I jumped not as
Right,
far
yeah.
as I expected to.
So, are we continuing on, or are we hoping that Yanovan can make his way back?
Yanovan,
Just a second.
how far does the, is the trap just localized to that point, or not?
It sounds like it's a door that is made of a blade.
Interesting way to put it.
It is as localized as a door would be. Is that correct?
Exactly, but it's similar type of aspect.
Alright, Yanovan.
It's not. Yanovan's not in danger anymore, though.
He doesn't hear it firing off again.
I did find the players.
Come back, Yanovan. Let's not go through this trap thing.
Wait, wouldn't he have to go through it again to get back to us?
Yep.
I'd suggest making a running start.
Without a running start, I should be able to jump 6 feet horizontally. With a 10-foot running start, I should be able to make a 13 feet horizontal.
That's your strength score?
Yeah, because I have a 13.
Then go do a running start.
And that's just using the 5e rule.
To get across this thing, actually. Cleon can fly, right?
It's difficult for me to fly in narrow.
Barely damaged me, guys. Y'all are being wimps.
Okay. Do you want us to all go over with you.
I mean, do y'all really want to go the other way? I mean, there's a trap here, so there must be something good on the other side.
Ryu will approach it and go do a running jump across.
I mean, I could try and disable it if I can find the mechanism, but I couldn't find it last time.
What is your strength score?
Who are you asking?
You.
Why do I need a strength score if I'm doing a running jump?
Because that
How
determines
far
how
can
far
your
you
running
can
jump
go.
It's not dex based?
No.
No, that's if you did a somersault over it.
Well, in that case, I can negative jump.
What's your strength score?
Not modifier, score.
Oh, score 8.
You're gonna have to roll a athletics check.
Almost anyone can jump 5 feet.
You all. He's implying the traps.
Haha! That 20 minus 1.
Nice. You skillfully just bound right over it.
Well, when people are clear, I and my tiger will attempt to jump past.
Yeah,
Good tiger.
without a running start, he can only jump 4 feet because of his score, unless he's really tall.
He's not.
I'm going to go up.
But his long jump is only 8 feet, with a 10 feet running start.
Yes, exactly.
I'm going to go up to the corner and watch. And see if I see anything. You know, should probably be doing so stealthily.
Do I have enough?
Everyone except me across. Tiger and Neurocell's still over here, aren't we?
Well, you do have a Mary Poppins rod, you know.
Totally
You can
what I was.
float across.
Yeah, that was my plan,
Do,
actually.
do I have enough room to fly in here?
It would be
Even-
really tight. Like your wings would be hitting the walls because it's only.
No, I shrug and I jump across. Take a running start and cross.
Okay. What's your strength score?
12.
Okay. You're able to jump over it nicely. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Close,
Cookie
Cookie?
is...
Tiger is a mount.
No, I can't use a tiger as a mount.
I don't think it's a large creature.
It's a medium creature.
Yeah. And so is he.
Tiger's going to have no trouble making the jump, but Cookie is going to have to make some kind of athletics check, you said?
Yep. You and me
Yep.
both, man.
Oh, that's right. Wait. Oh, the luck stone. That's it.
Hey, got a 19. Which means an 18.
18. Yes. And it's an actual 18.
Strength
And
10.
Tiger's just like, whatever.
You know Cell get across.
He did an athletics check.
That
But
was
Sarah
a you
didn't
and me
wanna do it.
both.
Alright, let's give Saradin a bunch of room.
He's actually get any forward motion when using this thing.
Oh
They
yeah, you
constantly
do.
get some- What?
That's right. Do your running jump and then jump.
I'm gonna suggest tossing you guys some rope. Then use my parasol to float, and you guys can pull me over.
Oh, that's great. I have a rope. I'll toss to him.
Oh,
That's funny.
we have.
So
a
what's the
flying
strength
rope.
check to pull him?
I think my eyes are twitching at this scene. Even
We
if I'm helping
can we
pull
can
him.
team it up. You don't need a strength check. He's floating in midair. He's actually very I mean, there's like no friction to resist him.
Yeah, but to get him moving at all is going to be hard.
No. You can push a car. He's much lighter than a car.
That doesn't make pushing a car easy, though. And he's not.
Still have friction stuff to go against.
He's not that much lighter than a car.
Cleox getting annoyed at this conversation. Much.
More like pulling a hot air balloon.
All right, guys. Cleoc, what's in front? Another door, eh?
The
It's like
door is
another
locked.
door. Door is locked.
Yonovan?
So tempting to knock on the door. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Slide by here. Thieves.
Do I want the class robe?
I'm good at making things and unmaking things. I'm so glad I'm doubly proficient when using my tools. That's a dex check.
Yes.
17.
Just what you needed.
The 10 roll.
That's crazy.
That's because I double my proficiency when using
Yep.
my tools.
That's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
awesome.
Yeah. So I got a +6 now because of.
Thieves' tools are used for traps, by the way, usually. Not for finding the mechanism, but for disarming it.
Good to know.
Mm.
I
So, it's now unlocked. You see a room that looks familiar.
We've been here before.
No, you've seen it before, but you have not been here before. Specifically, this spot on the wall looks familiar.
Oh, really? It looks different than all the other walls.
No, it looks fairly similar, but
Investigation check to why
There's-
this looks familiar.
a sconce on the wall right there, and right
16 investigation as to why.
because you remember seeing it when you walked down the stairs that are just out the hall.
How many right turns have we made, guys?
Oh, so
And
we stuck our heads in here when we came in.
I don't know. We did a lot of turns, but
Hey guys, this is the first room we came into.
I think we just made a circle. Because this looks like the entry stairs.
yeah, we made a circle, but that doesn't mean we went everywhere. Remember, we took the first right. We didn't go into this room before.
That's
You looked in, you didn't go in, which is why I said that.
What's special about these?
right.
Nothing really. They're just a lot of the other rooms have been destroyed. Here they're just snuffed out and dormant.
I'd like to
So
read
the
from
room's
the room.
empty, right?
It looks kind of like a entry room sort of area.
Alright,
It
open
looks
this.
like there used to be a few tables that are now smashed and chairs.
Any gold.
Skunks on the wall.
Not skunks, but you know, if you want skunks, we can have them show up for you.
Is this door locked?
That is a unlocked door. It's a shut door.
Cleoc opens the door.
It opens. And there's an archway at the
Rio will follow and try and glance in the room. Can we? Well, so Rio has Devil's Sight. Does she see anything in the room, or do I have to do a investigation or a perception check?
With Devil's Sight, yeah, you'd be able to see in there. Give me just a second here.
Okay, well, I rolled a nat 20 either way.
That's good.
Always right. Always right.
Give me a second here. It's giving me some difficulty loading. Is everyone going in the room, or some people?
I'm going
Well,
to them.
Yeah.
Rhea was following Cleok, but assuming that I see, say, bad guys or something, I'm going to pull him back and stop them. But I'm pretty sure Cleok was going first because he was the one that opened the door.
Right.
Close behind because tank.
I'm only a diver.
Okay. This looks like it was a dining room of some sort, or treasure room. There's a few longer tables.
Okay.
Mhm.
Tables around.
Mm-hmm.
Couple like side rooms.
Looks like there's a few side rooms, yes.
Anything interesting?
It looks like there's a
Interesting.
symbol on the doors, but you can't make out what it was.
Always take a right. Cleop tries the door.
That one is unlocked. You open it?
I do.
I need a con save.
Oh. Bollocks. Not 20.
I rolled a 2 for investigation, so I'm going to push Cleok out of the way to get into the door first.
Okay, I need a con save from you as you do so. Cleok, just a moment here and I'll tell you what you experience. Okay. Cleok, you're able to steal your stomach. Yonovan, you on the other hand go ahead and spew up some of your last meal on the floor in front of you. As you both
For a
get
14
hit by
save.
this wonderful stench of sewage.
Ah!
I'm proficient at saving throws with con.
Right? You said you had a 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate the doors on this side.
One's locked, one's unlocked.
No other indicators of, say, if there's sewage on the other side?
No, you can open it.
I will open it but stand back.
Roll a con save.
And the fail.
You go ahead and spew some of yours. It was a lower DC since you did it that way, but you still, smells don't exactly stay contained once you release them.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm following.
Yeah, that whole room kind of is now filled.
Poor
filled with
Tiger's
some
like.
stench.
Not a treasure room.
A little path this way, guys.
It depends. If you're an OTUG, it might be a treasure room.
Been down that path. Well, we believe we've been down that path.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought we went down this path.
Yeah, we did. So,
Nice long dark corridor.
I have Devil's Sight and I'm
hallway
checking
music.
for traps. Do I need to roll to check for traps or should it be my passive perception?
Yeah, it can be your passive. If you're actively checking, it can be active. Otherwise, it can be passive.
Okay, well I have 10 passive perception.
Okay.
Let me help you toggle off. Yep.
They default to that. Yeah.
Wait.
You found
So-
some fruit.
You go around the corner and you see a row of eyes all turn and look at you.
So, John, should I?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I assume I need to roll initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, good roll, good roll.
Why did you stop?
Yes, 17.
So I've just
As I
rolled
sell...
that 20.
They got a 19 on there.
Ah, really? I
Yeah.
yell, skeletons! What did I just grab? Oops.
I don't even know where that came from.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have all the monster decks out.
And you can just magically grab them. That's interesting that he was able to grab them without seeing it.
I don't know how I did that.
Yeah.
A glitch in the matrix.
Said skeleton. Roll the 4. 9.
$16 initiative. Oh yeah. $17
What?
initiative. That's right.
What are you at, Rio?
What am I at? 17. Now, skeletons are normally pretty dumb creatures that don't, like, call for backup and stuff, right?
We'll find out.
What's Nersil at?
That's correct.
I believe 6.
Actually.
Yep, 6.
I have a terrible idea.
What's there than that?
And I got a nat 20 on him. And it,
You know, someone had a single cannonball, this would be done with.
and if someone had 2 coconuts full of powder with ball bearings in them,
Huh.
If someone
Well-
actually
Well-
passed their checks.
yeah.
That's good. The
What's there to
opportunity
that?
is great.
Because I think I've got everyone's in this. There it is.
Oh, 10.
21.
So,
Going
Take it
behind
away.
these sucker.
Dang. Was yours a nat 20?
It was.
Darn. Ah!
I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row, so I'm sure to fail this combat.
Well, since I can see them, can I see what weapon, if they have ranged or melee weapons? Or
they have
both?
both.
Dang. Cleoc, we should. I will. If I have a second, I'll also say they have ranged and melee. Since talking is a free action.
Interesting.
So it's probably best to fight them from around the corner.
Cleo, what do you want to do?
Agreed. Best defensive action standing. Maybe right. Then they could go to
Yeah.
fire, whatever.
Seem like you're breaking up a little bit. Your microphone seems to be cutting out or something.
Buzz. So how far forward would I have to be able to?
You cut out again. How far forward would I have to be?
There? To what there?
I turned my mic up a little bit. Is that a little bit better?
A little
So
bit.
far.
That's fine. It wasn't volume, it was like it just fully dropped off.
Huh.
So how far would you have to move to do what with that one? See him?
Yeah.
Be where Ryu is, basically. If you went behind Ryu, he'd still have at least 3/4 cover. I mean, you're welcome to try from there. It's just, he would have 3/4 cover. You'd be able to see a very small part of him.
Well, I'm gonna go up to here.
Don't do that.
What's the range of light on your light stone?
I think it's meant to be basically like a torch. I don't think we ever like fleshed that out, to be honest.
Well, torch works, and that's, I believe, what, 20 foot, 20 foot? So yeah, you'd be able to see them.
Oh, there's more skeleton. I'm still attacking. I'm attacking that one with a sword. You. How's it?
Just a quick question. You guys did get the XP last week, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yes.
How does a 13 do? Just... Is that a D10 or a D12? That is D12. As much as I would like to be attacking with D12s, there's... For 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Secondary attack with a punch is a 9.
A 9 does not hit.
Bonus action. Flurry of blows. First punch is a 24.
That hits you.
Second punch is a won't hit. That's it might hit. That's a 12.
Nope.
The AC is 13, guys. So that's an additional 9 damage. And since I see ranged weapons, I'm actually going to provoke that attack of opportunity and back off.
From who?
Never mind. I'm still backing off, though.
I expected as much.
And I'll back off a couple places. Some of my.
Okay.
I'm the most mobile person here. I'll back up as.
So, Yanovan, you're up.
Oh, but
Should probably let Sheridan be in the front.
I get in front? May I?
Or the
When
wolf.
it's your turn. Currently, it's Yanovan's turn. You have to wait for your turn.
Interesting excitement.
Getting up there is hard. I only have 25 feet of movement. Can I even get past there? It would be required.
Yeah, it seems like you'd be right in front of him.
You'd be able to, yeah.
Alright. I'm going to with a
So you move up to there and do anything else?
I'm going to get out one of my coconuts and get ready to light it and throw it at the corner if a skeleton comes around the corner. Since I can't see anything now, I don't want to just chuck it at the corner.
Okay. So you're going to throw it.
I also want to give Rio a heads up that I have something that will go boom. So, hey Rio, I made this when we were not allowed to have weapons. Hey, it should make a big boom and knock them back. But I don't want to throw it blind and you're right there. So I'll wait till you move out of the way. Or if they come around the corner.
Okay.
You're going to throw it as soon as you see them come around the corner?
Yeah. So on
Was that
like it's gonna be at least a 5-foot blast, so I don't want to kill Rio.
Okay, so you're going to wait till you
Till
see a skeleton and Rio's not
Yes.
in the blast.
Yes.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
I love how well you state those things, Yanovan.
I don't know if it's gonna be,
Sure, but you're not expecting Cookie to run past you, are you? Sad.
Uh-oh.
All right. Rio, attacks.
Okay, AC is 16.
I'm sorry, Rio, but I couldn't think of a way to push you out of the way.
No, that's fine. This works perfectly fine for me.
You have warlock thing what to do.
You get hit
I
by
have multiple.
1 for 5 damage.
Okay, so I think they hit me. Was it the one closest to me or the one behind him that hit me?
Closer.
The closer one?
Yep. The one that's in the corner.
All right. Well, I will do Hellish Rebuke on him, and I need 4d10.
Holy cow.
Actually, I'll just do it on the dice roller. So that's 25 fire damage as he gets lit on fire. And you said I took 5 damage myself?
Yes.
Okie doke.
Sweet.
Is it my turn?
Give one of the other skeletons a
your
chance
turn.
to move up. Oh.
Hey, I'm going to step back 2 squares, I think. Yeah, 2 squares. And then I don't know if that provokes an attack of opportunity from that skeleton. I'm going to
It
then
would.
cause Cloud of Daggers, which will cause a bunch of daggers to show up right here in the C, the square that is C. And any opponent anyone who enters the spell's area for the first time or starts their turn there receives 6d4 of damage.
Okay, and that's for how many turns?
It's 1 minute concentration.
Okay.
That's a good choke point spell.
And it's slashing damage. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I took it. Do you want me to roll damage now so it's constant, or do you want to roll it every time it takes effect?
Either way is fine.
Okay. Well, that will work for me, or you can roll it yourself. But
So it's 5d4?
Should be 64 of damage.
64, yes. It toggled off before I got a chance. Okay.
Yeah. And the total was 18 damage. So if anybody who enters that square takes that much damage. Actually, I'm going to move behind Cleok, since there's a space there, right?
Yes.
If I can get there.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Where did I throw my mini?
Sorry, my standee is a little, the wings tend to get in the way.
I do not know where you threw it.
I was doing something. I was trying to remember what key brings it down. I hit space, and it just went fling somewhere
It's
else.
on my calculator.
Thank you. Okay, and then I will end my turn.
Okay. Cookie?
All right. So
He moved
I
back.
honestly don't want to take the fun from other people. So I'm not going to be as showy as I could. Because this is a really unique opportunity where Cookie's spell magic could just toast all those skeletons right here. But since that's, not best for us, I'm going to cast Cookie Chance, and a shimmering ghostly barrier surrounds each of us.
Ooh.
Any undead who attempts to attack you for the next 2 rounds must pass a DC 14 charisma save.
God. I like it.
So that's Sanctuary?
Pretty much. It's protection from undead.
Okay.
But it functions pretty much like Sanctuary, but you can keep attacking. It won't break it.
Okay. Remind me of that when it comes into effect, if you would.
Okay. That's my turn. That's the wrong dice.
Would my event have been triggered?
I was thinking about that. I would think probably not, because
Because
when you saw them,
he moved.
when you saw them, Ryu was there, and then Ryu moved when they were not there. You don't see the one that's around the corner.
Okay. Perfect.
And per rules, you're not supposed to be able to attack something that you can't see.
Yeah.
So you could consider it an area of attack spell. He could attack the empty square that the daggers are in. Of course, it would only hit one skeleton then, I think.
Yeah, my wording was to hit the...
Well, yeah. Your wording for what you waited for didn't happen.
You were too powerful.
The skeletons are too weak?
And I didn't want to... I would have done more damage to you than worth it.
Any
Probably.
skeleton
Or
that
could
fails
not
to
go
saves
home.
going in those daggers is just going to die. Based on the amount of damage I did to kill one.
There isn't any There's no save for it.
Oh,
You just enter the square and you take damage.
It's just foes take damage, not friendlies, right?
No, it's everyone. If you go into that square,
Nice.
No save.
basically, I filled these 5-foot square with just lots of spinning sharp objects that just fill the square. You can't possibly avoid them. But they also don't differentiate between friend and foe.
Yep.
Like super caltrops.
That's a good way to look at it.
22.
So Ryu's done, Cookie's done, Saradin.
Well, none of the skeletons are pointing around the corner yet, right?
Nope. And if you walk into the corner,
I
you
don't
take
really
18
have
damage.
any long range attacks.
Yeah, you can walk up to the corner if you want.
you might be able to walk here and then attack around the corner. If you so desire.
It'd be harder to hit them, but yes, you can.
Or you could stay a step back and fewer of them could attack and more of them would walk through the daggers.
Actually, how wide is this hallway?
5 feet.
Try to attack around the corner.
They would have a little additional cover, but that's it.
Throwing
could-
my lightning javelin.
How would you
To
throw
the
that
farthest
around
back
the corner?
target.
I mean, you could throw it against the one target, but it would still have cover.
If you have a lightning javelin, why don't you take a couple steps back, let Seth line up for you?
The wall. Damage does this?
That does
18.
Step one now.
Well, and it does 18 for every turn that you're in it or every time you enter it.
Maybe we need to back up and let that death trap do its thing and just move on. Because that's pretty
Hey,
awesome.
yeah, you guys want to just keep going?
Well, or we could just stand here and wait for them to walk. Just let them walk through it. They walk into the room, we shoot them all.
I'll just stand here ready with the javelin to stab anything that tries to go in the corner. Yep.
So you're just going to stab anything that comes around the corner?
I suppose so, yeah.
Say any skeleton.
10. It comes around the corner.
Okay. That would mean Nurasil's up. Move up just in case healing's needed. Does anyone need healing, or is everyone good?
I mean, I've taken 5. It's just a scratch.
Okay. Then back to Cleo.
Kleok pulls out his longbow and readies an action to fire an arrow at any skeletons that happen survive the cloud of daggers and make it around the And I'm done.
Yanovan?
I mean, I have nothing to attack. I'm not going to run into that cloud of daggers.
Okay.
So, if something does make it around, throw my bomb at it. Otherwise, I'll just
Okay.
wait.
Just making sure.
Sorry, Saradin, you don't get the same, exception.
Don't you have a gun that you could just shoot the
Wow.
If they
I know,
walk
not as
in-
fun.
So the what's the exact text in the dagger? If they walk into it, they die, or they take the damage.
And a creature takes 6d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay.
I imagine you roll fresh every time.
Yeah, whichever way the DM wants to do it.
Yeah, we can have it from now on. Whenever it hits your turn, you roll it. That makes sense.
I was just figuring with this many skeletons, it's going to take a while if we roll it for every single one.
Rio, you're up. You hear some
Well-
shattering of bone.
I'm going to keep concentrating. And, I'm going to ready a Eldritch Blast should I see any of them survive the daggers. By them, I mean skeletons.
Okay. So, Cookie?
I've got nothing to do.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could run around and try to take these guys on a different corner.
We don't understand the layout that our players do.
And it only lasts a minute, so they would reach it first. Uh-oh, there's someone behind us.
What are they?
They look like armored individuals.
Undead armored individuals?
Is there a reason you just grabbed it?
That one's glitching out. That was good.
At this distance, I would be able to tell if they're undead or not undead, correct?
How so?
Well, I should have Devil's Sight, and so depending on, well, at least if they're obviously undead.
They look like they're plate mail moving towards you.
Full plate. Wow.
Yeah. So, something there, something not there.
Oh boy.
Ask his teammates to let him by.
Oh my
After
gosh.
that, and Saradin, you're up.
Sheridan,
Right,
charge
come
them!
on.
So, Saradin, actually, you don't
Breaking
see
eight.
them. But you would hear...
Well, I'm assuming we were told of that.
It depends. Cookie would be the closest to see them. If he has light up.
Of course I have light. So I can see. I have a lantern.
Okay. And if you mention that, then Ryu could actually look back and see armor, and then she could notify Saradin. So yeah, Saradin, you would know that, and you could do your request to...
Who goes there?
Oh, this is not good.
Hi.
Hmm?
I
I
just said not good.
throw my lightning javelin at the furthest
Um,
skeleton I can see.
What's your movement?
That mean get me in front?
If with where you were, you would wind up moving 40, 50
Probably
feet
right.
to where you were. From where you were to where you are now.
To get me there, dang it.
You could probably make me pick it there.
You could make a double move, but then you wouldn't be able to use your action.
I would go to the place right behind Cookie and throw your javelin if that were me.
Kind of hits everything in front of me.
Oh, it hits everything? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's why I was wanting in front. Evelyn. Let's see.
Well, you could move up and ready in action if you want to do that, but you can't make it all the way with the movement you have.
Or you could double move and not do an action yet.
Right, and that's what I was saying. Those are the two options.
Flop one, ready the action, and tell people to get behind me.
To be fair, Cookie, it is safer on this side.
I know.
I don't know. We've clearly found something. Suits of armor coming at us is not good.
You probably see a pile of bones over there in the corner.
How long will those daggers last?
Okay, I move
minute.
you, and I'm ready an attack with the javelin.
It'll last a minute so long as I don't get distracted.
Noted.
That's my move,
Okay.
guys.
What exactly is your trigger to throw the javelin? Start it. In this edition, for holding actions like that, you have to state the specific thing that triggers it.
Absolutely no idea.
Okay, well, under what condition do you want to throw the javelin?
The magic lightning attack.
Okay.
No. When do you want it? Like when Cookie moves out of the way?
Yeah, when I have a close shot with no allies in front of me.
Okay, see, that is a conditional statement. Thank you. Okay. Neurostil's up, has nothing to do unless you guys want him to do anything.
No, don't think so. We're gonna need that healing yet.
Okay. Back to Clea.
So, given my stance from here and Cookie's light, I can barely see these guys down here, right?
I've got a hooded lantern. It's got 60-foot range, so
As a
you can see like 5, maybe 6 armors over there.
so I have draw my bow out and say, "Be a friend or foe."
If you wanted, you could have had Neurostil move up and cast light on one of your arrows.
Please and thank you.
Would you like that to have been happened?
Sure.
Okay, that's a cantrip. You can do that. Okay, so one of your arrows have light on it.
Cool. I'd like to yell out, "Are you friend or foe?" See if I get a response back.
Okay. Anything else?
If no response, I want to shoot the first guy.
Make an attack. And I believe that's out of your light range, because Cookie, you have a lantern. Is that 30 foot, or is that 20?
It's a 60.
60? Okay.
I think so. Oh, it's a 30-30. You're right.
Okay.
So
So-
dim light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means they have partial cover.
Okay, make an attack action with my bow.
What is the mechanic for that?
Don't worry about it. I mean, we can talk about it after if you want. I'm just saying, right now, let's focus on making progress.
First arrow will miss basically everything but zombies.
You rolled advantage for...
I'm making 2 attacks.
Oh, 2 attacks. Got it. So yeah, that misses, and then the other one...
And then that would be a... Okay. 21.
A 21? 21 would hit.
Hit. Grab a D8, D4. I'm activating as a bonus action using my Kensei shot. Basically, add the D4 to my damage. So 10 damage.
And that one has light on him.
Ooh, they glow.
Pretty light.
In fact, what's really creepy is the light shining out of the face, because the arrow went in to the armor. And you see light shining out of all of the joints.
That's not right, guys.
It's a possessed suit of armor.
I think they're dead.
Either way, I am.
Ish.
Either way, I will choose to not move.
So it was 10 damage total, you said?
Correct.
I
Okay.
do an Arcana check, 20.
Donovan, you're up.
Is those things just straight up magic and not undead?
It's probable. You have heard of such things being... mundane items being enchanted with magic and becoming alive or mobile.
We've got magic suits of armor here, guys. They're never gonna tire. We can't make them afraid.
Bombs away. I'm checking it at the second one.
What's the thrown range on... Oh, he moves up, okay. Okay. Roll.
So you just add strength to this.
No. It's to see if you hit the spot you're going to. Well, no. Right. It says splash weapon. Sorry. You're doing your bomb. That would be the standard file mechanism. So they actually roll a dex save.
Do I do an attack at all, or do they just roll save?
Nope, you roll save. They roll a save.
Oh, okay.
Worse Saradin doesn't throw his javelin now due to his wording.
That's okay. He could.
Cookie hasn't gone yet, and if Yonovan stays up there, he won't.
Yanovan's a dwarf. He doesn't have the movement to get all the way back.
Yep, that's my movement.
He could technically go prone, but
It doesn't. It's not going to help.
I still hit.
Okay, so damage.
3d6. Here, see if there's any pluses on that.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Back.
And going forward for those Yonovan, you can use the standard mechanics for crafting during downtime
Okay.
to make those.
Hey. Oh, 3. Really get that. 11 damage. No, the default on that bomb is fire, but my crystals are forced. So however you
Did
want.
you use the crystal or did you use standard gunpowder?
I was using the crystals because those are the bombs I was making when we didn't have weapon.
Okay.
So I couldn't be
Did you
gunpowder,
use-
crystals.
Was it the blue powder or standard powder that you used?
The blue powder, but with ball bearing.
Okay.
So this is a shrapnel weapon.
Then you need to leave those there. And
Okay.
just a second here. You said you hit the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should be within a 10-foot radius, so it should hit either side. Well,
Right, I understand. You use the blue one, you don't know what the blue one is.
this is true.
This is funny. You don't even know what you used.
I don't even remember what the blue one.
Yonovan,
Yes.
I need you to... Let's see, roll an update. Roll a d20. Add your crafting modifier. What'd you get?
So that's an interesting question because I would have crafted these at a lower level.
It'd be with your Tinker tools. Since
Right,
you were
but
using...
my current mod is different than mod.
It's okay. Just since we don't have that remembered, just go with what we have now. It's fine.
So that'd be a 16.
Roll these two, please.
Rolled the d4s, the d8s.
Those two d8s.
11. $22 together.
I need everyone to roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Not proficient.
Doesn't matter if I'm proficient. Alright.
Oops.
Anyone here proficient wisdom?
Yeah, I am.
I am.
Technically, I am as well.
9.
So,
10.
22.
Okay.
Cleof
Easy.
basically fails at the 6.
Okay.
Oh boy, what happened?
Ceridan
17.
and Tiger.
Oh, Tiger, yeah. Tiger's not gonna have a good save, but let's see. Yeah, forget Tiger.
Okay. So Ceridan and Rio, you wince but are able to shrug it off. Everyone else is currently deafened as a cloud of bright blue light fills the whole hall in a resounding cacophonous takes place. Yonovan, the wall and ceiling above this guy and around it looks fairly damaged, and the blast went a good bit further than you thought it should.
Now, since
Is
I
it-
saved my wisdom save, does that mean I want to use the second one or not?
You can't hear anything.
What? I turn around smiling, holding up the second one.
Rio yells, "No!"
You see Rio's mouth move. I need
Now-
you to
now
roll. I need you to roll a d20, Yonovan.
Now, the interesting thing here would be, would this loud noise have actually hurt Rio's concentration?
You think Rio gave you an emphatic yes?
It wouldn't have stopped my concentration because I made the save.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right, so that's Yanovan's turn.
It was fun.
Ryu?
Okay. So wait, the skeletons already went?
They did.
Okay. I assume.
We don't know if there's any skeletons left, considering we haven't peeked around the corner. We thought we heard them, but we don't know if they all died in the daggers.
Or if they're going around the back way to get us, but I'm
Rio's
going
not
to.
deafened, but her ears are definitely still ringing. Same as Sarah.
Yeah, I probably can't hear anything. Though I could see if there's a pile of bones in the corner.
There are a pile of bones.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep concentrating on that. I'm also going to use Eldritch Blast on that first guy there.
All right. Roll your
So-
attack.
13.
It bounces off the wall next to him.
Okay, well, I get 2 shots at it at least. I'm going to try the second shot. 16.
That slams into him, but doesn't quite make impact.
These guys are tough.
What?
But no.
Totally in character. Clea, go ahead and take inspiration for that. That was perfect timing. Yonovan, you get inspiration for your next invention roll.
Yeah, and I'm done with my turn then.
Because I can see this making Yonovan very excited.
We haven't even. I don't even know what inspiration does, to be honest.
It's a free use of advantage at any point that you choose. You get to basically have an additional d20 taking the best.
Cool.
Expendable resource. All right, so, Cookie. Yeah, if Ryu's done, Cookie's up.
Next invention's the silencer.
Well, I don't know.
It's alright, you're deafened.
And Tiger can't really. I can't
Hear your
really direct
commands?
him anyway. I think I kind of just don't want to be anywhere near that blast zone. Can I work my way past Saradin? And
As big as Saradin is, he's still counted as medium, so.
let's see, what would Mr. Tiger do?
Actually, you wouldn't have control of him right now.
I know.
He's still a friendly creature, but not.
I just hope he doesn't visit the Cloud of Daggers.
You never know.
Still, if I were a cat,
Anything
I'd
else,
probably
Cookie?
want to run away from that loud noise.
Precisely.
No.
Okay.
So there's still a 5-foot gap between me and them?
Yeah, I'm disappointed by that. They really were trying to get you. And I wish you could move the text around, but it doesn't seem to work too well. So, that was them. Certain?
Attempting to fly Yonovan.
You're
Why?
attempting to what?
Why?
It's very tempting to throw my lightning anyway with Yonovan standing there, but I'm not quite that mean.
You can stand in front of me. There's 5 feet.
Yeah, you can.
You can even run away afterwards and see how much damage you did.
Make sure to throw it as a... You can choose to try to hit the target at the end, or you can just throw it past, whichever way you like.
Good. I mean, I'll try to hit the one in the bag, but as long as I hit either it or behind it, I'm happy, you know?
I would aim for behind it, because it'll be very hard to hit it.
Right behind the target in the farthest back.
Okay.
Avalanche of lightning.
So how does this work?
Basically,
Fine.
he has a lightning bolt, 46 damage, DC 13 save.
Dex
Dex save.
half? Or Dex negate?
Yeah. Dex half. Roll your 4d6.
One, and 3.
A total of...
Um,
What was the
Certain?
total damage?
hearing this?
No.
No.
We hearing this, but we didn't hear anything else. 9 damage. Okay. Is it Dex save half or Dex save negate?
Half.
Okay, thank you. I remember you saying it, but my brain didn't quite register remember what it was. Crazy day. All right. And that's Certain. Anything else?
Yeah. I'll use my second attack to attack the closest one with my broadsword.
Okay. Roll your attack. What was your attack? There's one on the table right here if you want to use it.
Nine.
Plus
6.
miss. All right. Nurasil's up. Being deaf and looking the other direction.
Does Ceridan have any movement left? If you want to move out or stay next?
Stay down.
Okay.
So I'll be there for now, shaking my head off. That's all Nurasil's doing. And so Cleoc.
Well, Cleoc advances forward. Kind of tries to shake the ringing out of his ears, but doesn't work, so he's just going to fire his bow at the first target.
Go for it.
2 attacks. For a nat 1.
I wave at Cleoc
Does the
as
nat
he
1
fires.
Actually,
does this?
since you're firing into melee,
Oh,
I wave at Cleoc as he's firing.
that's a disadvantage, isn't it?
yeah. So that's a 1. Roll the 1. Roll the die. That's a 1. Just once.
Okay. I assume I can't attack the guy behind him.
You can.
It's just a big cluster. So, rolling disadvantage. Yay. Second attack.
Nice. I still need you to roll one of those die once. Like, just roll 1 d20 once.
See what bad things happen. Oh no.
Okay.
You confirm the one and you confirm the next one. Oh boy.
So
I might not
roll-
get the second attack depending on what the critical fail ends up being. I might not get
roll
the
your
attack again.
crit against that guy.
Bonus action can say shot, so extra d4 of damage, which gets doubled because die. The crit is 19 damage.
And that one crumbles.
Woo.
Now, I need you to roll a d8 for me.
One.
Ceridan, you feel something prickly on your back, in the joint of your armor, and you take 2 points of damage. Or actually, what's your dex mod? Cleoc.
4.
Okay, so he takes 5 damage.
Yeah.
You have an arrow in your back now.
Shake my
Donovan,
head.
you're up.
I shake my head at Cleoc,
You saw
But
2
then-
arrows go flying over. One
but
goes
then I
right
give a
into...
thumbs up to Rio, and I chuck that second bomb into the middle of it.
Where are you targeting with it?
Straight in the middle, because I knew it
Okay.
damaged farther on either side than I was expecting. And then I run like the Dickens.
Okay. can't really share spaces, so you'd have to stop at Cleoc or get all the way through. So roll a tool check.
Oh boy.
So Rhea is now deaf. Does she need to also roll for concentration?
Well, we don't know
24.
the effect of the actual bomb
You're
yet.
deaf? Not yet.
24 on the tool check.
Roll this pool of dice right here, please.
Roll what?
The pool right here.
$37.
It's a big number.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep.
I walk away as the explosion.
Certain
Goes
and
behind
Ryu,
me.
I need a wisdom save from you.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Yeah.
I just have my hands
now
on my
you-
hip, looking back at the group as it explodes behind me.
You need to roll a concentration check, Ryu, to see if you drop it.
Okay. Well,
It's not just a standard 10 because of the cacophony, but
let's see. Concentration was Constitution check. Is that right?
yeah.
So I got a 14.
Okay. So, yeah. Let's see.
Got a thought.
Yep. It's gone.
I see the daggers fade as the explosion goes off behind.
Got 14.
You got 13? Okay, you're deaf. And I need a strength save from you, Saradin.
I'm so
Think I get blown back?
maybe. I mean, I am creating force damage, Crystal.
Well, and he did get hit in the face by a bunch of armor that went flying.
So 20 total? Okay. So you take this major blast in your face as you go deaf. And you feel like you're about to fall on your butt. You're able to withstand your footing. Now, everyone except for Rio and Yanovan can roll a wisdom save.
$25. Crit.
Okay, you're able to shrug it off.
I give a thumbs up to Rio.
What? I
What'd you
rolled
get?
an 8 or 7.
Okay, you're not quite able to shake it off yet. Yanovan, did you want to
I
roll
get-
your wisdom save?
Sure.
What were we seeing, Cleo?
Oh, I guess that's actually because I've actually got good wisdom.
So what is that? total?
17. So, 19.
Okay, you're able to shrug it off. What was yours final number, Cleo?
Just 10.
Okay, yeah, you're still deafened. And what about Tiger?
Oh, yes. Come on, Tiger, go. Oh, Tiger. It's like a 5.
Okay. So that was them.
Tiger.
Poor Tiger
What's
indeed.
Tiger's AC?
12? 12, yes.
Tiger just took 5 damage.
Can Tiger smell anything?
Bone?
Hmm. That's a mechanic that doesn't make sense. Okay. So it's not really going to give you the ability to target a foe. Huh.
Well,
Nice.
Tiger will probably bite back, but...
Right.
Let's see, there's that, and... Ryu, what's your AC?
$16.
You take 5 damage as an arrow hits you.
How rude.
You're up.
That was loud. I'm going to...
Sorry.
No problem. I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast at the skeleton who shot me.
Okay.
And
Roll
it's
it up.
15 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And 10 damage.
Hey, nice damage.
Yeah, max.
Anything else?
I'm going to fire the other blast and it's 9, so it misses.
Yep.
Huh.
Alright, Cookie.
It just occurs to me that I did have the protection from undead spell, but I think it had already expired. That
Okay.
combat lasted several rounds, so...
Yeah, you said it was only 2 turns, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3, but still, there was at least 3. Sorry.
Let's focus, try to wrap this up, gents.
Alright, Tiger attacks. Strikes. I throw a
Nice.
dagger. Strike.
Sweet.
Rolling damage as D10 3 18 damage target.
18?
Yeah.
Did you roll at disadvantage since he's in melee?
That was funny.
How much damage?
Correction.
His
11.
Okay.
disadvantage, he rolled a nat 1
Nice.
on his dagger throw.
I was like, really? Okay. That's it.
Okay. Then Cerdin's up, so he's going to go ahead and blast that one.
That's good fun.
For 4 damage, and you said you did how much, John? 9?
11.
11. Okay, so that one's gone. Alright, Cleok, you're up.
What was Harridan doing? Yeah, I guess
He
it
did
doesn't
a
matter.
Radiant Blast on the one that was there, where you're about to go.
That's what Nearsil did. What did Harridan do?
Cerdin... Oh, Cerdin didn't go. I meant to say Cerdin. Cerdin, we can't hear you. Go ahead and move your guy where you want to go.
Can we now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move a bit closer. I don't mean I can get up completely up front. I cannot control that thing. Then I'm gonna use my commando strike to let Rio go again.
Okay, Rio. You can make an attack.
Sorry, what was the very last thing Sheridan said?
He said he's going to have you do Commander Strike, I guess it lets you attack. I don't have the rules right in front of me to know for certain.
Oh. Okay. I assume that just lets me, like, shoot an extra Eldritch Blast?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I will target the only one I can really see. $12. Does that hit?
12 does not.
Well, hey, we're getting rid of all the bad rolls.
I had already established his 13 for the AC.
That's what I thought.
My turn.
Yep.
Cleoc with his super silly monk movement. Exact normal movement gets me to here. I'm gonna hit that guy with a sword.
Sounds good. You want to peek around the corner?
Sure.
Okay, you see there's no more after that guy. The hall looks empty behind him.
That's fair. Anyway, that is a 21 to hit.
No.
No, that's a bummer. I'm gonna roll damage.
No, it doesn't miss. That's what you're asking, right? You want to know if it misses?
That's correct. I do somewhere around 14 damage with that attack.
One already being injured. It's going. Next.
Step right up.
Nothing else around the corner, and I'm actually out of movement. Don't want to.
You can slash around the corner. He just has a little cover from it.
Oh, you said that there were no others around the.
Oh, no. There's those 4. You don't see any others in the rest are here.
Okay.
You don't see additional coming.
Excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and punch that guy.
Okay. Their AC will be a little higher since they're around the corner.
20 to hit.
That hits.
Your punches are bludgeoning damage, aren't they?
I think we established session 1 that I had my choice of bludgeoning or slashing, but couldn't really choose which. Because as a Aarakocra, I have claws that do slashing damage.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
And I don't think it really matters.
Anyway. Punch does 8 damage.
Nice.
Bonus action, flurry of blows, 2 more punches. For a...
What's the low one?
19 to hit.
Low 19, so yeah, those both hit.
Because, yay, 18 dex really helps. So that's 9 and 7 damage.
Okay.
16 total.
16 total. I was about to ask, and you made sure you got a right amount before, so that one's down.
And I am out of movement. Action's a bonus action. So I guess I'm not doing anything else.
So that means it's Yonovan's turn.
Anyone else have some coconuts?
What?
Coconuts. I can't actually.
Oh, but I have these coconuts.
You can't hear him, Sarah.
I can't make the run to get to the next gap, so I'm going to stay put, and there's nothing to shoot at. So
You can
I'm
move up
going
one.
to. I can move up one, right? I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'll move up one. I'll back against the group, and I'll just watch to make sure no one else comes around that corner.
Sounds
I'll
good.
get my gun out. Someone comes around the corner, I'll shoot him.
Sounds good. Ceridan, Tiger, and Cleoc, and Rio can make a wisdom save.
Cleoc is 17.
You can hear again.
15.
Tiger is
You can
6.
hear again. Ceridan
Poor-
cannot hear.
Poor
cannot
Tiger.
hear.
It's like one of the best. It's how cats track things with their ears.
All right. they are up. What's your AC, Cleoc?
19.
5 damage. One hit you.
Clear would stick out his lower lip. Had one.
Okay. I didn't realize you had lips, but sure. Ryu,
I
take it.
said Cleoc sticks out his lower lip if he had one.
Ah, got it. Ryu, what is all that you're putting in there?
It's just Eldritch blasting it to be quick.
Okay.
3 damage and 1 damage.
3 and 1, so 4 total. Okay.
Yep.
And
I rolled a 14 and a 19,
Cookie.
so.
Sheridan, you're up after Cookie.
All right. Can Tiger get in to attack or not? I guess he's just.
Nope.
Cookie's going to 1, 2. There a spot there? There is a spot there. Maybe.
Yanavan, your spot disappeared.
What?
There
No.
was one
He's
spot
going to.
that's
Yeah.
now filled.
1 second. I'm going to throw a holy water.
Okay.
It's not a splash effect, it's a target effect. So I'm just going to target the one right there. Nate, that shouldn't have been disadvantage in melee. It should have been a -2 penalty or something. I think.
Is that what it is? I thought it was disadvantage if you fire into melee.
No, that's too powerful. Anyway, the dude
I don't
gets
have
hit
the PHP handy, so.
for 9 radiant.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Alright. Then Ceridan is up.
So, just FYI, I'm looking at the ranged attacks section. It only mentions if you're in close combat when you're firing the ranged attack. It
We
doesn't.
can talk later.
Yeah.
This is a complicated subject.
Yeah, let's finish this up and then we'll talk about it. Ceridan. Ceridan. Okay, those both hit. What's your damage?
Oh, wait, 1 sec. Please. What a blessing. It is. Oh, 6 damage.
Total for both hits?
No, that's for the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 and... That didn't transmit anything, sorry. 6 and 9? Okay. Then that would work. Cleoc. You want to take him out?
Sure, I will
Please
attempt to
give it a
take him
try.
out. 2 sword attacks. The 5 actually hits, because +8 modifier. 13.
Nice.
Assuming his AC is still 13.
Yes. He's not around
damage.
the corner from you, so it does. How much?
14. Bonus action punch is a...
Punching Ceridan?
Oh. I'm punching the wall with my crit. I crit that wall for 13 damage.
Excellent. Alright, gentlemen, we will pick up here next week. Hope
All
you
right.
have enjoyed. There's a bit of a craziness.
Also, my apologies, Ceridan, for hitting you with an arrow. Was not my intention. Honest.
Gonna pull that out.
Okay, can I have my arrow back?
We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.